Good morning and welcome to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a purpose and a plan for everyone, and I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. So this morning, we're starting in Exodus chapter 26, and in this chapter, it talks about the pattern of the tabernacle. All the different elements, the coverings, the walls, everything. But without going into the spiritual application of all that stuff, there is two things I want to talk about briefly this morning. And number one is, there is a pattern. There's a pattern to success. Okay? This is what I want to talk about first. There's a pattern to success. What we've got to realize is, if you want something, you can have it. But there's a pattern. People who have succeeded before us have followed some patterns. Things have been done. Maybe it looks like different ways, but there are principles of success, which is what I've been teaching for almost a year and a half now through these videos. And you can go out and there's hundreds of thousands of books on personal development, on success development, and all these things. That is why I took the course and became a Success Principles trainer through Jack Canfield's training university. Because there are principles to success, and they work. Because they're principles, and it's a pattern, and you need to follow the pattern for it to work. It just doesn't happen. Success doesn't just fall in your lap. It has a pattern. And I'm saying the pattern correct very emphatically this morning, because you got to get it in your head. It just doesn't happen. When you do the pattern, when you follow the principles, it works. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it happens quicker, but it will work. And secondly, this morning, very briefly, I want to talk about this. That we need to follow a pattern in our lives so that we have connection with the Creator. Now, I'm not going to preach a sermon here this morning, but I really believe that if we want to have success in our lives, we need to have a pattern of connection to our Creator. Because if all we're if all we're doing is getting success for ourselves, and we're being selfish, and we're being greedy, and we just want success so we can buy another toy, our success is going to end up empty and meaningless. And so this morning, the 2 points you've got to get in your head. Number one, there is a pattern to success. Just like God gave Moses a pattern to the tabernacle, and it had every part of it had a reason and a purpose. There is a pattern to success. And also, we need to couple that pattern of success with a connection to our Creator, so that our life is not meaningless, but that we will learn to live a life worth living. A life that follows disciplines and principles, so that when we make a decision and we make a choice, it's not just a random thing, but we're thinking, what is this going to do to benefit where I'm going? I had to have that conversation with myself yesterday. I wanted to do something, and I could have found a way to do it. But will it really benefit me? Will it help me get to my end goal? Will it help me become who I need to become to do the plan and purpose that is part of my life? Not everything that we want to do is going to benefit our end goal. And so therefore we should just erase that from our purpose and plan and say, okay, what will I like to do? What will I want to do that is going to benefit the pattern of success that I'm following? It has a pattern. It's not random, and you can do it too. So get up and go and live a life worth living. God bless you.